gracias.
Don't know how you could be confused.
Arrivederci.
You read this guy. I mean, when are we going to have an intervention about? Oh, wait, we did earlier. We told him that. We told him, and he's still doing it. I just don't get it. I don't understand.
We're going to get that mustache on in one way or another. Okay? You better believe it. Anywho's and Annie's. That's ours.
Professor Elemental.
He's so British!
Check out those girls that you was yelling at you about on top of the saloon. Not a lot of them remember that. A few of you do. And you saw it, right? How was that?
We saw it.
That's right. Always thank you, entertainers. They're fueled by your compliments.
Gratuity.
We don't actually get paid. It's all the happiness meter raises, and then we. Well, that was a great show. Bye-bye. Actually, that's not true. It's cost a lot of money to entertain and perform, and we are the most expensive because we are hi, we're robots.
The heaviest of metals.
Yeah.
However, water is pretty cheap.
It is pretty cheap. So
For now.
Well, in the Wild West, but where we come from, it's running dry.
Well, I guess someday I had some drinks.
No, there's no. The cactuses, you cut it open, and it's just sprouts water out of every cactus. That's what they used to do back in the Wild West.
I thought those were people. Well, you know, when we got here, I was like, you know what? We should open up a sunglass factory because there's a lot of customers out there. There are a lot of cactuses to put giant sunglasses on. Cowboy hats, too, for some of them, as long as they don't have those weird eyeball ones on the top.
We could be dollar-naires.
Yeah.
Fine. What? Go on about the sunglasses. What are you staring at? What has you distracted?
Oh, what? I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at this majestic sunset over here.
Pretty sure they couldn't fit an entire majestic sunset into a little saloon. Doesn't make any sense.
I'm pretty sure those are stage lights, because the sun set quite a while ago.
Oh, sunset. It's pinks and purples and periwinkle blues. Now those are colors that remind me of the sunset, which is this.
Those are stage lights, Spine! Come on! Get back to reality, we gotta show you, Spine!
To be out on the prairie, riding the range, through windy canyons, down cactus-laden valleys, spotted with jackrabbits and other birds. Vultures fly overhead, and cattle graze from that sweet, sweet hillside grass. Gathering around the campfire, telling stories about the gold claim that never was. Laying back on your saddle blanket, pulling your hat over your eyes, and falling asleep under the moonlight. Dreaming about nothing but the countryside you grew up on. Waking up early in the morning, hooking the oxen up to the wagon, and hitting the trail before noon. You know, Sarah comes down with dysentery, and breaks a leg. An ox runs free, and we spend an entire day looking for it. But it can never go back to domesticated life after tasting freedom. Well, Sarah passes away from dysentery. We have to bury her and erect a gravestone that reads, "Here lies Sarah. She died of dysentery. LOL, that's super diarrhea." She would have wanted that,
LOL, text it, lol.
wanted to be remembered as the girl who died of super diarrhea. Super diarrhea. But without Sarah in the party anymore, we can finally up our meal ration to full and live like kings all the way to Oregon.
Really hard to throw the spear at the fish in the Amazon River.
Now that was the Amazon Trail.
Whenever I yelled at the dragons, they just come down and want to fight me. I don't get it.
I believe that was the Elder Scrolls Skyward.
Oh,
I'm not sure everyone in the audience gets these time travel and pop culture references. Oh, to be as wild and free as the tumbleweed in the wiki wild west.
Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure. Fine. I'm pretty sure we don't have time for all of this daydreaming.
It's nighttime, dumbins. It'd be night dreaming, which is regular dreaming.
You learn something new every day.
But seriously, the Wild West was a dark and harsh time for many. But we tend to romanticize about it now because it was more epic.
Epicer. It was epicer.
More epic.
Epic-eye?
Epic ice.
Because
Okay, let's stop before we summon some sort of dark Lovecraftian terror.
formed it on the floor. It faded away.
What?
It certainly is. So now you think I've been teasing my religion.
You really are. Is that a religion? Does anyone actually celebrate?
But at any rate, are you guys thinking what I'm
You know what would be really epic this Spine?
What?
We're just thinking. What if for just one day we could live back then in the Wild West?
Well, guess what, Rabbit? Open your eyes. We're already there, and how about we spend 3 days together?
No! That magic lamp that brought us here only allowed for 1 day.
What are we talking about, Rabbit? We came here on a time machine.
Time machine, magic lamp, cough syrup, same thing. Besides, we can't use the other 2 wishes because I used them for a new pair of shoes.
Oh, come on.
Is that a wish to two shoes?
It's one of those
Each shoe?
CDs, you know, a wish per shoe.
Yeah, the Robbie Williams types.
Yeah, exactly. Robin Williams types.
So it was up on the telephone line. ELO will invent that in a few years, I think. You'll understand.
Telephone line? Okay. But what they tied together at?
I have no idea. I wished for each shoe. I don't know what you're not getting about this.
Well, at any rate, as I was saying earlier, you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Sure, maybe, sure.
I think it's time we saddle up.
Saddle up!
Inside Shadow.